did it. Guys, round of applause to us. Round of applause to us. Because, we have to be thankful. We have to be. We're here. We're here. Guys, ever since the group stage finished, don't tell anyone. I have been waiting for this. Fair baiting, I've been dreaming about this. Guys who are here. Guys, it's all about fair baiting. It's all about the Champions League. It was always all about the Champions League. Guys, the hype. Guys, we're here. We're here because look. I've been in my dressing gown. Guys, it's real. Guys, we're here. We're here, and how apt is it that the first game that we're having to preview this thing by the defending champions, the guys who I believe can take everything, a team who have taken a huge dump on the Premier League. That's your boys Liverpool, man, up against Atletico Madrid. Yes, they should have won in 2014 by my schedule. I must say, what's up? Guys, I'm hyped. As you can see, I'm so hyped. Guys, this is real. I hope you enjoy these previews because, guys, I'm here to entertain you. As long as you guys, I'm happy. I'm just here to give you guys as much joy and put a smile on your faces. Just make this the most entertaining and hype seal whatsoever. So, guys, I hope that you stay with me, that you're with me all the way through the ride as we try and take you on this journey. So, before we go into the dressing rooms of either team, let's look at the teams tactically and how they will tactically set up with the tactical snack from my boy, HH. So, let's look at Atletico Madrid. How these guys are going to come through this, I have no idea. So, I have to go in deep because these guys are missing some very, very key guys in their game. So, this is pretty much the best that I could come up with. And again, don't be fooled because, again, we don't know whether some players will be playing or not. So, just bear with me. So, first off, obviously, Oblak is going to be key. 100% Oblak will have to try to prove to himself that he's one of the best keepers in the world. And hey, look, man, many people say that Alisson is better than Oblak. This is definitely a game where Oblak can prove himself because 1,000% in both legs. Most definitely at Anfield, but even probably at the Wonder game. He's going to have to prove that he's one of those guys and he's going to have to pull off some big saves to actually keep Atletico Madrid in the flipping tie. So you have a back. So Jimenez was rested for the Valencia game. So I think he was on the subs bench, but he didn't play because he was a bit of a doubt. So I think he should be refreshed and ready to go. Jimenez is going to be huge. He's going to be huge, and I think he's going to have to help marshal this defense. And I think him and Savage pretty much do form quite a formidable backline. So I think both of them are actually pretty money, but I think they will have to be at their best, at their optimum best to be able to return your boy Liverpool to say what's up. Because if these guys are not at their best, Liverpool will 100% say what's up. So you have Arias and Lodi in there, and DC is another huge loss. I think the loss of Felipe Luis, I think went to Flamengo, is huge because Felipe Luis and Trippier, they are really good going forward and they bring something in. So Atletico Madrid will pretty much have nothing for these guys going forward because I think Arias is alright. He's alright. But Arias isn't really. Trippier is better going forward than Arias. Felipe Luis is better going forward than Arias. So already Atletico Madrid are already weakened by the fact of neither of his flankmen are dynamic or very effective or productive in that forward station. So now they said Koke was a doubt, but I think your boy Colchonero said that he should be fine. So if we assume that Koke is playing, let's just be hopeful here. Let's say that Koke is playing, then I do feel that this may be the strongest lineup. Now, he may start with Llorente and bring on Carrasco, who he wants to try and bring in there. But I think let's just look at this as the strongest lineup. I think that's probably what he's going to go with here. And we all know that Saul and Carrasco, they may start here, but these guys pretty much come into the middle. They pretty much occupy the middle a lot more. And I think Koke and Partey is going to be huge. I think how Partey is able to not only protect the defense, because I think he's better defensively than Koke, but also bring some balls up for us. I think Partey and Koke are going to have to play their A game So it's going to be very fascinating to see how Koke and Partey fare up against, your boy Wijnaldum, Fabinho, your boy Henderson as well. And of course, Correa and Morata. Correa is average. But he's average. We all know what Morata is about. I don't have much faith in this guy, so I'll keep it real with you. I think the key to Atletico holding home court and winning this game is going to come from here. I think, if you're Simeone, you instruct Partey and Koke to take shots and to make runs into the box. But I think Saul and Carrasco are going to be huge. So I think them getting into key positions and hopefully Lodi and Arias getting some crosses into the box, some set pieces is going to be very key for them coming through. So I think the runs that Saul and Carrasco make from midfield, those diagonal runs to try and bamboozle the Liverpool defense is what's going to be very important. Simeone, you need an offensive plan. So if you now look at Liverpool now, again, the team picks it itself. Not those many major injuries, so a lot of the main guys are back. So again, look, man, I think it's going to be intriguing to see how Liverpool approach this game. I mean, do they really push these guys all the way up and really move Gomez, Van Dijk all the way up? Because again, I think Fabinho is back fit, but don't. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't mess with a good thing. I think Gomez and Van Dijk have been pretty solid at the back. Keep them as that defensive partnership. So, but I think, what is always very important is that for Liverpool is how they're able to return this midfield into attack. And I think what they do very well is that they're just very effective. They're very effective of getting the balls and the supply to the attacking men and for the offensive men to really say what's up and to really break them down. So it's the approach to this game. I don't know. I don't know how Liverpool will approach this game because they could end this tie at Atletico. Obviously, you have to respect how good Atletico are on home court, and you have to respect that this isn't a Premier League game. Premier League, forget that, it's the Elmir League. This is now Europe on the European stage, and this is a different team with a wholly different way of playing than the dozens of teams that you play in the Premier League that you're very much used to. So I don't think that it's Liverpool have to really fill things out in the first 10 minutes. But I think what is the beauty about the Liverpool team is that they can play a myriad of styles. They can be solid and pragmatic. They can be very attacking. They can be defensive and counter-attack. So even if I would say first 10 minutes, keep it solid. Don't give it anything away. Keep your shape. They know that if we just get this ball to Salah or Mane, they can affect the game. If we get the ball to Firmino, if Henderson does one of those long balls to find a Mane or a Firmino, anything to this, because these front three are so different and they bring so many different things characteristically, they will cause Atletico issues. So that is why I said that for Jimenez and Savage, they're going to have to be money. If they're not money, they're going to be screwed. So for Liverpool, I don't think they should force the issue. I think they should just try and focus on ensuring they don't concede and they keep Atletico at bay. And then once that happens, first 15, 60 minutes, if it's 0-0, then slowly and surely just try and chip away. Because I think if Liverpool can just ease things at Anfield, where, we're cool. Like, if let's say they take a 2-1 loss, or even if it's a 1-1, then they're like, all right, we're cool. I don't think Liverpool want to just put themselves under too much pressure by, let's say, going down a 2-0. But I just do feel that if they can get the ball to Mane and Salah without having to play a fully high line, this can just be quick long balls, crossfield passes, trying to find Salah or Mane in space. I think within them, and plus Firmino, they'll be able to sort things out. So there is no need for a Henderson, Wijnaldum, or these guys to push really forward and now be susceptible to a counter-attack. But if they're countering, how much money are you going to put on Morata to score a one-on-one or an open goal? So that's the tactical snack. Now, without further ado, let's actually go behind the scenes into the dressing room. Let's just see how HH will react and how HH will G up each team in their dressing room. You have been called offensive virgins by Gatlock. You have been ridiculed. They say that, look, Simeone, get out of there. They're saying that Simeone should retire. Yes, you, Simeone, I'm looking at you. Morata, Alvaro, you've been called a bomb. You've been called a brick. People are assuming that Liverpool are going to come and deliver you guys in your own stadium. Are you going to stand up? Who's going to stand up? Jimenez? Apart from Jimenez, who else has balls in this team? This is the Champions League. This is the CL. There is no time for second chances. Now, you have taken a lot of insults from everybody. People mocking you, insulting you, calling you Real Madrid's H. Put a B in front of there. You know what that spells. Make a statement. Make a statement at the Wonder. Your boy Coach Neres is the only guy that even defends you guys. Do it for Coach Neres. Do it for all of those guys at the who say, you know what? Atletico still have something. It has to beat. And what better way to make a statement at all the haters than to beat Liverpool? Liverpool, these guys don't lose. The only guys who've said what's up to them has been Napoli. So if you're able to beat them, it'll be huge. You've got to fight. You've got to fight hard. You've got to make this place a fortress, because the first tackle is how that stadium is going to react. And you have to use the people in the stadium to make this place a fortress, make Liverpool fearful of you guys. And it starts in the first minute. I want Partey make that first tackle. Partey make that first flipping tackle. Morata, I want this. This is what I want. I want you to do this side of the celebration. Do the celebration to quieten those people and make them know that you can say what's up. Make them know that you can say what's up. Make them know this is I'm nothing. I said again. Many people don't believe in you guys. People even believe you're going to lose. I wonder. You have a choice. As Memphis would say, red pill, blue pill, you have a choice. You can either bend over and take it, or you can stand up, chest out, and remind people that Atletico still have that dog and thug in them. Which are you guys going to choose? Guys, don't leave anything to chance. There are a lot of haters out there. A lot of haters out there who say, look, man, you guys, you're not really that good. Like, maybe you've even been doping as well. Let the haters hate. Let the haters hate. Now, the natural thing to do is Anfield is a fortress. Whatever happens, as long as we don't lose. Well, they lose 3-0 and said, what's up? But you know what? Make a stronger statement. Now, people expect this game to probably either be a draw or maybe to even be a win for Atletico, like a narrow win. What better way to show people that we're not just Premier League merchants? We are here to take over Europe. This is a takeover. This is a red-blooded Liverpool takeover. Now, apparently these dudes have a great record at Wanda. Apparently they've never even lost at their crib. Apparently it's been years where they've ever lost the crib. What better way to really show that we are the best? We are the Lord. We own this. We run this. Let's go to their house and let's beat these guys. Let's beat these guys. They can't outscore us. They can't attack against us. Yo, Verge, man. Verge. Look at you, Verge. Look at me. You can take it. Highline. Verge, can you take a highline? I knew you could. I knew you could. La, where you at? Dio. Bob. Snipe. We all know how he's going to do. You know, Henderson, Captain, kicking people Ronaldo. But snipe these dudes. As long as you give the ball to our 3 snipers, it's game over. Win the game. Don't go for the draw. Don't go for that narrow loss. Don't play the 2-legged tie. We are here to make a very bold statement. We've already shown how we've totally destructed the Premier League. Now, this is what you can do. Go into CL and say that we're not just going to disrespect the Premier League. We're going to disrespect the Champions League as well. We are on a disrespectful tour. Get the hashtag trending. Hashtag the disrespectful tour. This is the disrespectful tour. We've disrespected the Premier League and we're not done yet. We're looking at 37 and 1. We're looking at 37 and 1. And what we're going to do here? This is the plan. Our aim is to win every single leg, home and away. Because who else can touch what we're doing about? To win every single leg and to say what's up. So the key thing here, go out, beat these dudes, and show them for the flipping defensive merchants and attacking virgins catalog that they are. There we have it, guys, and all that's left for me is to give you guys a prediction, man. I'm worried. I'm worried about Atletico Madrid right now. But I'll respect wonder. I'm looking at a 1-1 here. I don't think Atletico win the game. I don't think they lose the game. I'm going to respect wonder. But I just think that these guys, Atletico are offensively inept, going up against a team that are actually very defensively good and against the best defender in the world right now, currently on form in the Verge, and a team that works finishingly hard to defensively. And I'm not sure whether Liverpool will really go out and really attack. I don't know whether they're going to listen to my instructions. So I'm just going to think that Liverpool are just going to try and play the sort of, cautious game, pick their moments. So I'm going to look at a 1-1 game. And I remember, guys, watch for the live post-match analysis straight after the game. Peace. Become a Football Hut member and gain access to cool emojis on the live streams and get access to new YouTube content by clicking the join button here. And to view that new content, head over to the YouTube channel homepage and click on the community tab over here.